Hello. The brain of an adolescent is quite obviously very different from a child's brain and very different from an adult's brain. It is changing so much during this critical time that these changes affect the moods, the behaviours and the lifestyle of the person going through this phase. And this can be very, very unsettling for both the adolescent and indeed for the whole family. Actually, at times it can be, and often, sometimes is, rather scary and frightening. Now, this course offers a brief review of the brain, what it's made of, how it works, and the four main changes that are happening during this vital phase of life. These are rapid growth, strong pruning, myelination, and changes in the hormonal balance within the brain. Now, these are huge changes, and they inevitably will affect the person massively, their self-esteem, their thoughts, their actions, their relationships, and their general approach and attitude to life. Now, we know here at HYT that if parents, and if possible the teenager as well, understand what is happening, it really does help reduce tensions and stresses for all involved, for the whole family. It's absolutely worth spending a bit of time on understanding this. The most worrying typical teenage behaviour for parents at this time includes heightened risk-taking, the decrease in ability to read social and body signals, scattered thinking, low motivation, and throughout all this, underpinning is higher levels of stress. Now, all of this can be explained, at least in part, to a large part actually, by the changes in the brain. And we cover these and how it impacts on those behaviours in this course as well. But please, this course is not designed to excuse forms of behaviour which we don't like, but it's a course to help us understand this behaviour better, so that its impacts on the relationships in the family aren't too damaged. So that's why perhaps the most useful part of the course is the last module, which offers truly practical advice on both a general and a specific nature, and advice that we know works. Sarah and I have both loved and still love working with adolescents and parents for 50 years between us, both inside and outside schools. So we know that the teenage years are truly exciting, rewarding, explosive at times. It's also a period which too many families, in our opinion, wish over very, very quickly. They want it to stop. This course aims to offer knowledge, reassurance, guidance, and it's hoped that these combined together will reduce the stresses for everybody within the family. You see, we feel that we would like all people involved in this quite often very turbulent phase to enjoy it and to grow in all sorts of ways, and this is our attempt to help in this regard. I wish you well as your child or children go through their teenage years. They really are great fun, perhaps mostly fun in retrospect for so many people.